only wish you were all high school students. That's my specialty for crowds. But I'm going to pretend you all are for tonight's purposes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming tonight. Without your support, we would not be having such a wonderful event this evening. We're normally used to 60 to 70 people at a caucus. Take a look around. I think we have a lot more than that. A lot more Republicans than that. First off, I'd like to thank the chair for being part of tonight's special election and the secretary. Thank you both. Tonight is an extremely important night for everyone. Tonight we have to decide if we want to make history or if we want to continue giving up some very important platforms that define our Republican Party. Just 2 short years ago, the Republican Party stood up, made a statement here in Maine across the nation that we were not happy with the way our political arena was. Even though this statement happened over only 2 years ago, many of our leaders have forgotten why we elected them. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been asked numerous times to take a step out of this race by many Republican leaders. It was explained to me time and time again, conservatives simply can't win in this district, Ryan. I was kindly asked to step aside because it wasn't my time. Tonight, guests, I want to ask you this simple question. Isn't the Republican Party built on conservative values? Is not built on conservative values, then who are we really? We are in a time in our nation, in our state, where our government has simply gotten too big and too controlling. We need conservative values to get us out of this. We continue to have mountain debt, high unemployment within this state. We the people can start to put a stop to this with our voices and votes right here in Augusta tonight. For those who do not know me, I want to take a moment and give you a little bio. I'm your typical Mainer, born and raised here in Piscataquis County, a mill town, and from a poor family. I currently reside in West Garden with my amazing and beautiful wife, Marie, way in the back of the room because we have an awesome 2-year-old adopted son from Ethiopia that's very active. Like so many of us Mainers, I had the American dream to break up the mold of poverty. Thankfully, with a lot of hard work and support, I was able to graduate from the University of Maine at Prescott with a bachelor's degree in business, and shortly after from Hudson College with a master's in business. And I'm currently working on a master's in education at Thomas College. Thanks to my Maine education, I was able to lead some great private careers throughout my life. In addition to these careers, for the past 3 years, I have run a very successful e-commerce business. This type of small business doesn't have to deal with the many mandates and obstacles that the traditional Maine small business has to deal with. Until we make the necessary changes to support small business in Maine, we need to continue growing e-commerce related businesses. Because I've been so blessed with a fruitful life, I decided it was time for me to give a little back to the people of Maine. I'm currently running a high school program called the Business Careers Academy, which is a program at Coney High School. This program is a pilot program, and I was asked to come back for a 2nd year. Thankfully, public school teachers in Maine's contracts allow them a leave of absence for public service. I can offer you something pretty cool tonight if you elect me as your candidate. I can offer you the first tax break in Maine history by a Republican nominee. Just by electing me, I can save you, the Maine taxpayers, nearly $25,000. This savings comes from my personal choice of not using the Maine State Taxpayer Fund to fund my election like my opposition. In 2010, Maine taxpayers were on the hook for over $6 million to cover the cost of Maine Clean election candidates. We are the party of welfare reform, and let me tell you, this is one welfare reform we need in our state, and we need it now. In closing, I promise to make the commitment that I will tirelessly work to keep this district Republican. I keep hearing that I can't. I promise you I will. I have the Maine hard work, brought up and raised. I will keep it. These values I will hold true include, but are not limited to, ensuring equal treatment for all, freedom of speech in the press, upholding the constitutional right to keep and bear arms, maintaining sanctity and dignity of a human life, safeguarding religious liberties, preserving traditional marriage, preserving American property rights, and of course supporting our Native American communities. Before you vote today, ask yourself, are you looking for someone to hold up strong Republican values? If you can answer yes to this question, I feel I'm the best candidate for this choice of this district. Thank you very much, and God bless everyone.